The mantis looks like a monk. He folded his palms. He sits quietly. But this is a trick of the eye. In fact, the mantis is a cold-blooded ambush predator, a miniature special service for insect control. And here's the paradox. It can be useful and at the same time dangerous for beneficial insects too. Now let's figure out why nature needs a silent killer. One thing is important to clarify. The mantis is not a single species. This is a whole group of species around the world. But most have a common style: to sit in ambush, disguise, and strike with lightning speed. They are universal predators. They eat a lot of different insects, sometimes even other predators. Rarely, small vertebrates. Go. 10 functions in nature, and 10 facts that turn the image of a cute, strange bug upside down. 3. 10 functions of mantises in nature. 1. Insect population regulators. Mantises eat a lot of insects. The flies, mosquitoes, grasshoppers, the caterpillars, bugs. They don't purify the world, but they take the pressure off the ecosystem, especially locally, where there are many of them. 2. Containment of outbreaks of some pests. When there are a lot of phytophages, those who eat leaves, the plants get hit. The mantis can reduce the number of such insects in a particular place, especially in gardens, shrubs, and forest edges. It's important to be honest. As a biocontrol at the field level, mantises are not perfect. They are universal predators, and they don't just eat pests. 3. Control of the middle of food chains. There are levels in the ecosystem: plants, herbivorous insects, and predators. The mantis is a medium-level predator. He regulates those who regulate plants. In other words, it affects the system not directly, but through a cascade. 4. Intra-guild predation. They eat other predators mantises can catch: spiders, predatory bugs, and other insect predators. This is called intra-guild predation. It sounds complicated. The meaning is simple. Predators also eat predators. This makes the system less predictable, but more alive. 5. Creating a selection, catching the weak and unwary. The mantis is an ambusher. He takes those who are mistaken, who is slower, who got distracted. As a result, prey populations are selected for attentiveness, reaction, and camouflage. Nature is a simulator. Bogomol is an instructor. 6. Food supply for other animals. Yes, the mantis is a hunter, but he's prey too. They are eaten by birds, lizards, frogs, spiders, and even bats, especially when the mantis is flying. This is an important transfer of energy up the circuit. 7. Participants in the night war with bats. Many mantises have ultrasonic hearing. They hear the signals of the bats and try to dodge in flight. In other words, the praying mantis is part of the predator-prey arms race that shapes behavior and anatomy. 8. Supporting biodiversity through mosaic influences. Mantises are not uniform. They act in spots. There's an ambush, there's a hunt, there's no one here. This creates a difference in predator pressure in different microzones, and the difference is a chance for a change. 9. Stabilization of some communities through the removal of dominance. Sometimes one type of insect becomes too dominant. If the mantis catches it more often, the community becomes smoother. But again, the nuance, the versatility of the praying mantis means that it can also shoot useful ones. 10. Biological detector. Where there is a life, there is a praying mantis. The mantis stays where it is. There are insects, there are shelters, there is a vegetation structure. If the place has become sterile, the mantis disappears. It is not an ideal indicator, but it's a good signal, a living landscape or an empty one. 10 unusual facts about mantises. 1. The female does not always eat the male. This is the main myth. Sexual cannibalism happens, but always is not true. In nature, the frequency strongly depends on the type and conditions, and this is not an obligatory part of reproduction. 2. Cannibalism among mantises is more often not about sex at all. Nymphs can eat each other, in close quarters, especially often. This reduces competition. Those who survive are the ones who grow. 3. Their weapons are not jaws but front legs. The front legs are prehensile, like a trap. They fix the prey, and only then the jaws turn on. 4. The mantis has excellent three-dimensional vision. He hunts more precisely because he estimates the distance well. For an insect, this is the top level. 5. The head can turn very much. Most insects can't do that. And the mantis can turn its head wide to guide the target without moving its body. 6. Many species have a single ear sensor on their chest, not on my head, and in the middle of the body. It is particularly sensitive to ultrasound, exactly what bats use. 7. Their ovipositor is a survival capsule. The female lays her eggs in a foam capsule. It protects the masonry from cold and drying. In many species, it is the eggs that survive the winter. 8. Mantises undergo molting, and they are vulnerable to molting. While the old shell is being dropped, they are almost defenseless, and they can become easy prey. 9. They are not one-day mosquitoes. The life cycle is longer. Often, the egg overwinters, the nymphs come out in spring, grow in summer, and grow up in autumn. This makes them a stable participant in the seasonal ecosystem. 10. Mantis can be useful and harmful at the same time. He eats pests, but it can also catch bees and other pollinators and other useful predators. That's why the honest conclusion is this: the mantis is not a saint or a demon. He's just an efficient, versatile predator. Conclusion: the mantis is a silent regulator. It affects insects. It affects the behavior of prey. It affects the predators that prey on it, and even the structure of food chains. This is not a pest control pet. It is part of a complex eco-network. And, as always, the key word is balance. If it was useful, subscribe. Here we analyze animals in such a way that it becomes clear who really keeps nature in working order. And write in the comments: did you previously think that the mantis was just a scary bug? Or do you now see it as a hunting engineer and ecosystem regulator?